What happened? Hello? Mr. Munchie? Did something go wrong? This isn't funny. I'm not supposed to put myself in... This is kind of stressing me out.
First thing we need to do is turn on the lights.
What is this place? How did I get here? I can figure this out. I just need to stay calm. No need to make things worse.
There's nothing really much to do in the room at this point. You can see over here that you need to look for this thing called the Omni tool, which helps you open doors and access computers and stuff. So, get out of the room. By throwing the fire extinguisher at the window until it breaks. And then there's nothing over this way for right now, so first thing we can do is take the seal off the door. Get back in there faster. Then we come into this area here, and over to the left there's the first data buffer you find, which basically allows you to listen to some radio transmissions and get some backstory. And there's a break room with just stuff in here, and this black structure gel dripping from the ceiling everywhere. We'll listen to the first data buffer.
Carl, it's working better than expected. They're having a really hard time getting the doors open.
I'll permaseal as many as you can, rather not take any chances.
Roger. Did you cut off the factory floor?
All done? Should keep most of them out. I'm on my way to lock off the comm center.
Just make sure to leave a way out of here.
Trust me, I'll get you to Theta safe and sound. We just need to make sure we're leaving our power running so we don't have to return.
I hear that. See you back at camp.
How did I do that?
So basically they left and sealed all the doors, and now I have to unseal a door. Lovely. And meet one of the things they're running from, I suppose. This is kind of your first chance to realize that when the screen gets fuzzy like that, it means there's something dangerous nearby. And this is the robot. If you actually walk close enough to it, it'll jump scare you. Yes, pretty scary. And to move ahead, you need to interact with this other robot over here and listen to this, I guess, radio transmission recording.
Hey, you. Can you talk? Can you talk like the others? Why are you like this?
Pretty creepy.
You want some structure, Joe? Yeah, you do. So weird. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna shut you down now, okay? Yeah, you're creepy as hell, so I'm gonna shut you down.
And that activates that robot. You can see from the trail of structure gel that he went this way and busted this door open. Then got into this vent or something over here. So that's another jump scare there. And if you keep going this way, which is the right way, it'll trip the power and kind of... yeah. So the first time that happened is pretty terrifying, actually. And then if you go up to this door up here, it's another pretty big jump scare. Yeah, the first time that happened, I ran across the room and totally missed him laughing maniacally. There's some other screams in there too. This is the storage room where you find the Omni tool. There's more structure gel leaking everywhere. And you can see what that robot did. Somebody lost their head. I don't really know how it fit in here though. Anyway, the Omni tool is over here on the right side. Come in. Now right now we can't do anything with it. We need to go back to that computer in the first room. There's also like a manual here to tell you more about it. Basically, in order for it to work, you need a tool chip in it. And that allows you to open doors and things like that. There's also a Cortex chip, but it doesn't come into play till much later. Yeah, my first playthrough I went this way, and that's where you find a door that you need the Omni tool to open, but since it's not ready yet, I'm gonna go back and install the tool chip. And there's another encounter, briefly. Not any real danger here, though. Let me put the Omni tool in.
Service console Upsilon 3, including pilot seat, activated.
You want to go to Omni tool and unlock the toolbox. This gives you the tool chips, so you put it in.
Tool chip found.
And you need to update the software on it for security ciphers.
Tool chip security cipher updated.
And you can take the Omni tool back out. There's some other things to do here, like there's an orientation kind of video that's funny. And there's nothing really important over here. You just find out that the people who have been using this pilot seat, like headaches, and someone got knocked out for a while, 30 hours apparently, from using it. And then if you go to the other thing and click in progress, you can see that there's some kind of code running. Not really sure what it is. Anyway, now we go take a left, and this gate is now open thanks to our robot friend. Just want to follow this, and then there's another encounter where we kind of bust through the ceiling a second. And things obviously deranged. Alright, here's the door. Use the Omni tool to open it. This is the first, like, reveal that you're actually underwater right now. I think it would have been cooler if they didn't announce that. It's been a bigger surprise, but still looks really awesome out there. You can see the sign for the building that you're in. Upsilon. There's also a crashed plane out the window here. Over here there's some weird drawings of fish that look like they've been corrupted, and I don't know, some pretty creepy looking drawings. I think are foreshadowing for later. It's basically talking about the structure gels corrupting things, making them weird. And there's your second data buffer right here.
Amy, are you there?
I'm here.
Ready to let it go yet?
I guess so.
Plenty of opportunity to go stand on the fishes, don't you, Theta?
I'm gonna miss this place.
Come on.
Come on. We've worked here for years. You're not even gonna miss it a little bit?
A power plant full of psychotic machines. I'll find a way to go.
That's cold, man. It's not Upsilon's fault it got swarmed.
Whatever. Seal that thing and get back to camp already.
Roger that.
I think I agree with him. Need to get out of here. Keep going. Head up the stairs. There's some weird voice on the radio and another jump scare in here. Sort of, all the lights go out, and don't want to push that button because we'll get shocked. That's where we need to go. But anyway, to get out, you gotta touch this weird thing that's attached to these tentacles. I'm not really sure exactly what these things are supposed to be, but they look kind of like buttholes. And the tentacles are like protrusions of this, I guess, rogue artificial intelligence called the WoW. And it becomes more of a thing later. But right now, it's weird tentacles and buttholes. And when you touch those things, they heal you. Which you find out a little later. Yeah, Ben, we're still not alone in here. Some light from it. Yeah. I'm not sure how that big thing can really sneak around like it does. I'm gonna follow this cable, so we took a left and then taking a right here, and just following this thick cable. And here we are at the control room for the power station here. You can already see this place has had better days. There's more structured gel leaking everywhere. But we're at a geothermal power plant, apparently. We keep going, there's a weird robot on the ground over here that's plugged in a few different spots to the computer and try to talk to it.
Hey, can you hear me?
This thing's pretty messed up, and we need the computer, so we actually had to pull the plug on it and kill it, which is pretty weird. Because it begs you to stop, but...
I need it. Why? I was okay. I was happy.
That's just messed up. Anyway, now we can turn the computer on. Then we need to come over here. We should do the manual boot sequence. And it's kind of a little game, but basically you want to start it with this, and then as the bar fills up, you want to hit the next button in the green zone before it goes red. Pretty simple. And now we're turning on the turbine. Pretty cool visuals, actually. See, the radio's coming online. This power's been restored. And one's online.
Oh, what's happening? Hello, is there anyone there?
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you. Absalon, what's going on?
I have no idea. I just sort of woke up here.
In the room right now?
It was like a seat with a helmet.
Is that right? What's your name?
I'm Simon Jarrett.
And what do you... signal... Damn relays. Where are you now?
Someplace dealing with electrical power. I'm not sure if it's a plant or a transformer.
Yeah, you're probably in the thermal plant somewhere. You want to go upstairs to the comm center. It's the room with the dome ceiling.
Hey, look, this place is not... There's something seriously wrong here. Hello?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. We lost another relay. Just listen, head for the comm center upstairs. I'll wait here.
So that was our first run-in with Catherine, and you talk to her a lot in the game. Kind of guides you where you need to go. So now we have to go through the thermal plant. And I'm throwing a chair in the reactor. Or turbine. Why not? And up ahead, this is our first real encounter with danger. Because that robot who's set free finally meets up with us up here. And depending on how you play the next part coming up, like, it could be your last encounter with it, or not. But on this ladder gives way, and I think that's what alerts it. And now, he starts coming over. And now, it may look slow and stupid, but if he sees you, he can actually move really fast. What you need to do is throw something to distract it. It seems to be alerted by sounds. So you just gotta throw a couple things and throw it off, and then sneak past it. And now don't do what I did the first time, because I snuck up behind him and threw a paint can at his back, and it turned around and chased me around, and I ended up dying right here, which is pretty stupid. So, moral of the story, don't piss off the bad guys. So they're pretty easy to avoid, actually. You just want to go up these stairs. You throw the switch up here to open the gate. And then you want to run through the steam up here, which hurts you some. And then close the door behind you, because Yeah, we don't want him up here. When we get up here, we're still not in the comm center, though. It's just like another room, and there's a weird robot here. Tries to talk to you. He's trapped down there. Basically, we need to get upstairs to the comm center, but if you try the switch here, it doesn't work. And then, if you look at the computer over here, see that you need a login key to get in. And here's another one of those butthole things that you heal yourself with. Pretty bright.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
So basically, to get where we need to go, first we need to find a key card off somebody, and that's in this door here.
Oh god, he's dead? He's dead.
We found Carl Semkin, and his ID number is 0722. So we put that into the computer. There's some emails to read and like things about the staff. You can see Carl was a wrangler for, I guess, a robot, I think. Anyway, you want to go to Power Manager and you try to turn on power to the comm center. You see that there's not enough power. Then we need to throw a switch in one of two locations. Now things change in this part depending on which switch you throw. Basically, if you go down here, kind of weird conversation with this robot.
What the hell are you?
He says some interesting things about you.
Are you
that are relevant later.
It's me, Carl Semkin. Wrangler? Any of this sound familiar to you?
No, actually.
Well, thanks for being so helpful. It's not like I'm knocked out on the floor or anything.
Are you human?
Shit, did my body give it away? I try hard staying a mystery. Yeah, I'm human. Are you?
My name is Simon. Do you know anything about this place?
Oh, you knew. That makes this slightly less weird. Look, I'm obviously hurt. If you see anyone else around, just tell them where I am.
Thinks he's a human.
So,
pretty weird.
Where are you, exactly?
Are you for real? I'm right here. See me waiting? Look at my hands. Hey, buddy.
Okay. I'm just gonna be. I'm not seeing it. I see a machine, a robot talking.
What the hell are you looking at? I'm here. See?
Okay. I just didn't expect you to look like that.
You're really hung up on appearances, you know that?
Pretty weird. So, basically, if you throw this switch here, that'll supply power to the comm center door to get in. But when you throw this one, well, you'll see what happens. Basically, electrocute him, and apparently he can feel pain. So I guess this is like the unethical choice. And then if you go, first you have to go back to the computer. You can go to the flow control room, turn the door on, and what that does, you throw the switch in there, and that diverts enough power, but it also shuts off all the power and our robot friend from down there comes up and you had to like sneak past him. Which I'm going to do because it's kind of interesting, I guess. Yeah, so we're gonna throw the main power switch. And apparently when you pull it, there's no turning it back on. So when you do that, you can actually hear it and see it coming. It's pretty freaky. Basically, I'll kind of patrol around, like, kind of figured out his route. But what you want to do is when you want to hide here, because he starts coming down this hallway, and once he walks past, you can sneak by, turn the computer on, and get the hell out of there. It sounds a lot more demented right now. I think he's walking by already. Don't see the light yet. Go patrol over by the auxiliary power cable first. We're just gonna let him pass. And he patrols over by another door too. Before he comes this way. I think he's coming this way now. Don't like this music at all either. I actually discovered this recently about this, and it actually gave me a pretty good scare. And I'd already beat the game once. I'm wondering what other choices I could make that'll change things up a little bit. Aside from that first change, the tracer fluid. Yeah, he is walking past me now. At his own slow pace. Kinda looks like something from Mech Warrior, honestly. He's coming back now, so we'll just chill out over here. Not sure where the next part of his route is. Just hope he doesn't come over here, because that would be bad. Guess we'll don't think he's coming this way. Sounds horrible though. going back down the tunnel now. Alright, I think he's far enough away where he can't just turn around. We're going for it. And we're closing that behind us. Anyway, there's some audio files you can restore here and listen to. Some more backstory. I think I'll just skip over those and we'll head to the comm center. Basically, you need to find the right code for Lambda. That's where she radioed you from earlier, which is 0203. And then you have to play like this little mini game where you gotta find the strongest signal by moving your mouse. And then you connect to it.
Hey, are you there? I found the dome ceiling.
Oh, that's better. Simon, was it?
Jarrett, Simon Jarrett.
Hi, Simon. I'm Catherine. Have you figured out what's going on yet?
Me? I was hoping you'd have some answers.
I probably have some. What do you want to know?
Where do you even begin? I mean, what is this place? How did I get here? And why do the robots talk like they're people?
Well, you're at Epsilon, clearly. Have you never been there before? Where did you work?
The Grimoire in Toronto. Is that really important?
No, I mean, where did you work at Pezos 2?
I don't know what that is.
That's unexpected. Did you come directly from Toronto?
Yeah, I did. And it was very unexpected.
Have you seen any people? Like staff or field technicians?
Only robots, crazy ones.
This is all so strange.
You're telling me. What was that? Whoa!
What's going on?
I think this place is about to collapse. What do I do?
Yeah.
Simon, come to Lambda.
How do I get there?
There are several trains connecting.
The dome is collapsing.
Come here. I'll wait for you.
Which the lever doesn't work.
Shit! Where should
I think you're screwed right now. Man, this is where
What?
things get
What the
weird.
hell? How is this possible? This is
Yeah, she's been
insane.
in a dive suit the whole time. Which will be explained later. I'm gonna climb out here. And this is the first underwater scene. I just thought these were pretty cool because just a new environment, lighting's really good, and there's some kind of cool wildlife you can see. And now we have to navigate our way here. We're supposed to find the rapid transit system, and that'll take us to.
Lambda. Find the shuttle to Lambda.
Well, he says we need to find the shuttle to Lambda. So that's where we'll go next.